Well, who doesn't like popcorn? I guess everybody does. If you want to make some, you need a proper machine. So let me show you one of the machines from Royal Catering. You've probably seen one of those in a cinema, on an open air event, or a festival. Well, anywhere where you play movies or you have a lot of people hungry for some snacks. So before I show you how it works, let me just show you a couple of details and I talk you through some technicalities. I also found some questions on the internet. One I found very interesting, so get over that first. People were asking whether the pot has an overheating protection. That's very important. Well, it definitely does have a protection. When the pot reaches 250 degrees, well, the thermostat will turn it automatically off. Also, people are asking, and that is a very important question, how efficient it is, and it will go through 5 kilograms of uncooked corn kernels in an hour, so that's quite a lot. All right, so let me just go through some details. First of all, how it's built. Well, you see some aluminium parts. All the glass bits are tempered glass. You have some stainless steel, nice coated powder coating on the top with a cool design, I guess. Also inside, I get over the controls later on, but let me just open the doors. The doors open outwards. That's just give you access to the main chamber. When you open the doors and you have popcorn inside, this door will pop out. This will grant you better access to your popcorn, so you can well dose your uncooked kernels to be cooked, or you can shovel out the already cooked corn. In this set, you also get a measuring jar and a shovel. So that's for measuring out your oil, which by the way you need 50 mils of, and your corn, so you need approximately 150 grams. All right, moving down. On the bottom, you have a well, tray with perforated holes in it. So the holes are just big enough for the uncooked kernels to fall through, so you won't serve your guests any uncooked corn. On the bottom, there's a tray to catch all that. I'll show you how it works in a second. But moving up to controls. So first of all, you have 3 buttons. The description of the button is just on the right-hand side of it. So you have a warming and light. So once you turn it on, the light switches on, and there's a heating element on the bottom, on the floor, and of course the light emits as well a bit of heat. So this will give you that nice temperature inside, so we'll always serve nice, warm, fresh popcorn. Then you have the warming, so the heat. So this will actually turn the heating element on in the pot. The pot, by the way, is covered with a special Teflon coating. It has a lid that is magnetized, so when you pop it up, it will stay up, so you can easily portion your popcorn in. In order to open it up, just pull the lever, the pot flips, and now I can show you the stirring element. So the 3rd button is for the churning element. So let me just turn it on. So what this does, while the popcorn is cooking, this will stir, will actually scrape the bottom of the pot, so it will lift all the cooked popcorn up and will drop the uncooked kernels on the surface of the pot, so you get the most out of one portion of corn. So let me just turn it off, close it down, and I'll show you how it works. First, turn the warming and light on, then open the doors. You have to measure out your corn and your oil. I already did that using the measuring jug and the scoop. So you pour your oil into the pot, then the corn. And what I like to do, I always put some salt straight into the pot. So when the corn cooks and when it pops, it will be instantly covered with some seasoning. So just pop the hood down, turn the heating on, turn the churning element on, close the doors, and now we have a minute and a half to get the popcorn done. All right, the popping almost stopped, and that's pretty much the sign that it's ready. So when it pops once in 3 seconds, that's your moment. All right, so let's turn the churning element off, the heating element off, the warming inlet stays on. So in order to empty the pot, you just pull the lever down and you just empty the whole content of the pot into the main chamber. First of all, a good piece of advice, you season it always when it's hot. So just sprinkle some seasoning, make sure you move it around a little bit just to spread the seasoning and to get rid of uncooked corn kernels. And that's what I want to show you as well, the tray. So let's have a look there. It's just big enough for the corn to fall through. So we'll collect all the uncooked kernels and of course all the rubble that you don't want to serve to your customers or your guests. So now you need a container, a vessel for your popcorn, whether it's a bowl or a box. Just scoop it and it's ready to be served. All right, I hope you liked the whole thing. I thank you guys very much for watching and I see you next time.